Hey from the Sandhillbilly Ranch, I'm Eve. I'm glad you're tagging along. Today I want to give you an update on our calves in our backgrounding lot. We're going to walk through and look at them, and I want to go over a little bit of how we've changed their feed rations since we weaned them. They've been weaned about 45 days, so we'll go over that here in just a little bit as we look at them. It's a really frosty cold day here again. It was about 45 yesterday and the day before, but today it is cold again. It's probably about 25 degrees with a really brisk wind. So it's just pretty bitey outside, and winter is still here, and we just kind of go from warm weather in the 50s back down to the 30s, and I know by this weekend it's supposed to be clear down to 0 at night. So it's going to be chilly again. And that's just Nebraska weather. You get up and it might be sunny and 60 in February and January, or it might be blizzarding. You just never know. So that's just typical Nebraska weather. So come on, let's go look at these calves and let's see how they're growing.
When we weaned these babies, we didn't have all of our feed available to us yet. We did not have any distillers, and we didn't have our balancer pellet. So we started them out with a hay, silage, creep, and corn ration. They were getting a little over 6 pounds of hay and silage each, about 2.5 pounds of creep, and just almost a pound, just a little over a pound of corn. So that put them up to about 16.3 pounds per head per day. And now, it's probably been about 45 days now that they've been weaned. And we do have all of our feedstuffs here in the yard now. So we've been feeding this ration for quite some time now. But they are getting about 6 pounds of hay, almost 15 pounds of silage, about just a little over 4 pounds of the modified distillers, not quite a pound of our balancer pellet, and then 4.5 pounds of corn. So they've almost doubled in weight what they were eating when they first were weaned. So they're getting just a little over 30 pounds of feed apiece each day. And they really are starting to grow and change and fill out. I always have to have a little helper out here in the pen with me.
I'm at the mailbox and I'm waiting for Jess to come. He's got a load of feed on for the cows on corn stalks. We're headed over there to move them to a new set of corn stalks. So I'm waiting for him to come, and nobody has got the mail today, so I thought I'd stop and get that. I've been waiting for the Murray catalog to come, although I may have missed it. We get so much mail, I might have missed it. But I think there's something probably good in here. I don't know. There's always something good in the mail, right? I love to get mail. Alright, so let's see real quick. Admissions. I already see that one. I haven't even started through the pile yet. So there's my pile of mail. We only get mail every other day, so we get mail, lots of mail. Okay, so bill. There's always lots of bills. Lots of bills. Lots of bills and college admission letters, or letters about come see my college. I'll tell you what, the colleges kill at least a tree just to send my kids stuff in the mail every time I have a senior in high school. Ugh. All right. Beef. I got my beef magazine today. Look at there. Backyard poultry. I'm so thankful my mom and my stepdad actually subscribed to Backyard Poultry for me. So that will be something that I'll get to go through this week. That is going to help out because I am planning on doing a live Facebook Live on starting a chicken flock. how I got started with mine and what you need to do to get started with yours, and that's going to be on the 27th of January. It's a Sunday night live event. So yeah, we'll have to go through that, and right now I'm going to head on over and go gather some cattle, and we're going to get them moved to the next set of corn stalks, and we'll just see you in a little while. I'm trying to drive over here and get this lick tub that's out in the pasture. We have had enough freezing rain that if I gun it, I can spit a cookie.
Here are the girls. They're kind of spoiled. As you can see, they're standing in the corner. Home is to the east of us, so they are ready to go home. It's been snowy and cloudy, and they think it's just time to go home. We're actually just going to move them right across the road. If you look to the right of the feed wagon, the tank and the pasture that they're going to is just right there, but the gate, we can't get them through that gate because the tank's too close, and then the feed wagon won't fit through the gate. So we actually have to go up the road a ways. These girls always move so good. We try to use the feed wagon as much as we can when we're moving them, and you usually just holler out the tractor window and give them a little push from the back, and out the gate they go, and they just follow right along. Now, like I said, we've actually ended up right back where we started from, just across the road about 200 feet. That gate just isn't big enough for us to get through with the feed wagon. You can drive through it with a pickup, but the tractor and feed wagon doesn't fit. So we ended up going about a quarter of a mile when we really maybe could have just went right across, but we wanted to make sure that they were going to follow us. We also wanted to make sure that they knew where the tank was. As I moved back down the line, both Jess and I got a good count on them. I wasn't able to get them counted out the gate, which I usually like to do, but I did walk through them twice and I got the correct count, so we know they're all there. Jess is just finishing putting the rest of that load out. These cows are on a hay silage modified distiller's ration. They're getting about 15 pounds of hay, 15 pounds of silage, and 12 pounds of modified distillers. So that's about 40 pounds per cow. And we're feeding once every third or fourth day, depending on the weather. But as Jess walked through them today, he's thinking that there's some younger cows that are not as in as good of condition as we would like them to be in. So I think we're going to go back to feeding them every other day. And that will just improve their condition a little bit as we get ready to move into calving season. They should be content here on this pivot. There have not been any cattle in on this circle of corn stalks. There were cattle in on the corn stalks they were on before they got there, but they should be content here.
That's going to wrap it up here tonight at the ranch. Everybody's tucked in and fed and settled for the evening. I'm going to head to the house and make some supper. The kids made it home safely from school. The roads have gotten really bad, the weather that's moving in with our freezing rain and stuff, so they are home safe. I don't have to go to my meeting tonight in town. They've postponed that, so thankfully I will just get to be at home with everybody, and we just thank you for tagging along. If you have not subscribed yet, be sure you click the subscribe button and then leave us a comment in the box below and let us know how you like the channel, or if you have any questions about the ranch or about what's going on around here, be sure to leave us a comment. So once again, we thank you for being with us. We look forward to seeing you again soon. We've adjusted that ration to keep them growing, and just some little tweaks that we've done to that. So why don't you come on along with me? We'll get started. Listen here, cat. Sunshine, you're making it very hard to video, girl. Sunshine. 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 About how we've changed their feed ration since they were weaned about 45 days ago. Oh, kitty. Kitty, kitty, kitty. I'm trying to record, pretty girl. Hey, from the Sandhillbilly Ranch. I am never going to get this taken because my cats keep getting in the way. Maybe I'll have to go feed you guys, huh? Do you have to be fed? Huh, Mouse? Huh, Mouse? Oh, Mouse. Hey, from the Sandhillbilly Ranch, I'm Eve. Thanks for tagging along. Oh my gosh. Come here, kitty. Come here, pretty girl. Come here. Come here. Let me do this. You gotta let me do this. Yes, we gotta get it done. Hey, from the Sandhillbilly Ranch, I'm Eve. Thanks for tagging along. Today I want to walk you through the backgrounding pin. It's not working.